I think, first of all, we thank our four generations for founding Acholi Parliamentary Group. The team of Chigamoy Alfredo Windolo, Alfredo Mwanyogaba, Ongoma Benego. These were the groups that went to the Constituent Assembly and subsequently came to Parliament and decided to form Acholi Parliamentary Group. Then the leadership of Acholi Parliamentary Group was based on consensus and not elections. That is how you see at one point Chief Justice Owindolo was the chairman. At another point, Norbert Mao was the chairman. At another point, Regan Okumu was the chairman. At another point, it is an understanding that if we unite as Acholi, we can give a group position. And it's the culture that every 2.5 years, the leadership has to change. I remember in the last parliament, I was nominated by Honorable Awol to contest for chairman, Acholi Parliamentary Group. And Okin was nominated, but they said, we don't have elections. You two go in the next room and resolve and come and tell us who would be the chairman. So we walked to the next room and we came and said, we've agreed Okin PP should be the chairman, because at that time my ratings were very high. So it is so disparaging and very disappointing to first of all see that there are two factions of Acholi Parliamentary Group. Secondly, to also see that what we usually traditionally not have elections has now reached a level of cutthroat competition. This is a serious indictment on the kind of leadership. Now, what do I see? First of all, Akol Anthony should have left way for any other person, not necessarily Amos, because that is the culture in Acholi Parliamentary Group. But to see one group clinging into the position and another group calling for elections and carrying out elections, it's an embarrassment to Kara. But the issue is money, it's not ideology. Because we have a faction of Acholi Parliamentary Group that deal directly with the state. For example, Honorable Akol Anthony picked money from General Salim Saleh to carry out verification of the Balalo. Yet some other groups of Acholi Parliamentary Group, like Gilbert, are saying, we don't need verifications. Let these people live by the presidential directive. So one took another route, the other one took another route. So it is money dividing them. So where we are, I think it is very disappointing. It is a serious fracture into the integrity, Pakara, and I would still appeal to Honorable Akol to live way. Let us learn from our forefathers. At one point, when Professor Ogayala Tigo was chairman at Acholi Parliamentary Group, we would even agree that the issue today is sensitive. They are allowing 2 members per tribe to speak. So we will tell the NRM colleagues today, don't stand up, because if you stand up, the speaker is going to appoint someone from the ruling party. So we will get to the house, you'll see Odonga Otto standing up, Kumurigan standing up, and all the NRM MPs sitting down, not because they are not competent, but because if they stand up, the speaker will give the slot of Acholi to them. And they know we will represent interest, Pakara. There are some times in Parliament that when we go to meet the president, we even agree we members of opposition should not talk. It should be the NRM MPs to go and speak, like when we went to Gulu Barracks. Say, let the NRM MPs say, Mr. President, like the late Jacob Olanya said, our people voted for you. Our people were killed for you. They cut their mouth. Why can't you accept peace talks? And you see the president being moved that, hey, Kumbe, there are people who love me. Because ordinarily, if you had sent the Odonga Ottos of this world, we would probably annoy him and the war would still be continuing. So we have been striking technical balances. Now, with this generation of politicians, I think everything is lost. So, what is the way forward? If the tension in between Okot Amos group and Akol is so intense, then we can get an elderly person, Honorable Awol Betuchan, Honorable Okin PP to lead in the interest of Kara. Now we are going to extra time. It is, in fact, people don't want Acholis to be united, and they can fund all the groups. So it is up to them to put interest of the people down here ahead of their personal egos. That is my submission on Acholi Parliamentary Group.
Recently, elders